With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this New York crowd wants some love from their Knicks. Pass to Mikan. Shoots over Malone. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Garnett. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Pass to Mikan. Out to the wing. Here's Barkley. There's the drive. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Moses Malone. That one misses for Barkley. And the Knicks with possession. 4-point game. A shot by McGrady, no good. Stockton from outside. The rebound by Garnett. And it's Frazier with the ball for the Knicks. McGrady outside. To the middle. And the basket by Malone.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Pass to Miller. Fires the three. And they'll get another chance. Three-pointer. Knicks with the rebound. Here's McGrady. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Three-pointer from Stockton. It's hauled in by Malone.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
George Mikan.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Checking in for the away team.
And so it's New York with it. Drexler with the steal. And now running up the court. Pierce pushing it up.
Knicks
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Personal. Second team foul.
That one is off.
At the line for the away team.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So for the Knicks.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Pass to Dantley. Here's Shays. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Embiid. Off the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
13 foul.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50, 40, 90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Shays. Goes back up. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on. Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Gilmore. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Drexler. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Lynn. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. New York trailing. Pass to Thibault. Some nice passing by New York here. And another turnover here by New York.
Away team ball. Substitution for the away team.
Here's Stockton. And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Stockton with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Outside for Stockton. 5 on the clock. Pass to Mikan. And no good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Shades. Here's Gilmore. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bang, just kicks it out.
Pass to Mikan. Jacks up a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Shades. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Mikan.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Pass to Gilmore. Got a hand on it. Al Barkley. Miller outside. Over Thibault. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Shades. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
2 minutes.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Now here's Stockton. There's the triple. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Malone. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Eaton. Drexler outside. With the putdown. And he gets it back. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Now here's Frazier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Garnett wide open. Here's Malone. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
3-second violation.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Clyde Drexler. 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Checking in for the away team.
.27 seconds left to play here in the first. Embiid from outside. Here's Randall. Down low. Shot clock at 5. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Knicks ball.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. Frazier outside. Pass to Garnett. Back to Frazier. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's the NBA. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Goes up off the inbound.
Brady. Assisted. John Havlicek.
Here's Kuzi. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the drive. Good on the bucket.
Kuzi.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Here's McGrady. Banked in off the glass. McGrady's got 6 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Kuzi. Outside for Randall. Drills it from outside.
3-point goal.
Randall's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. New York trailing.
First-time All-Star last season, Julius Randle was just flat out awesome.
Here's Garnett. And it's Malone finishing it off. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Kuzi. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Brenton, which areas do you think Julius Randle has improved the most?
Well, I think making plays for other guys. I think stretching out the floor and having confidence in that shooting. And maybe that's the key word, Kevin, is just having confidence overall. And I guarantee you this, Julius Randle was more tired after last season than any other year. So coming in and being in great shape is huge for the next few seasons for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Knicks on defense. That's tipped. Taken away by Kidd. Here's Dentley. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Lynn looking it over. To the inside. They need this. Can be no luck.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Beal can't get it to go. It's a 7-point spread. Outside, Pierce. Outside, Lynn. Here he goes. And he goes in for the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Shays. And the rejection by Embiid. Lynn with it. Taken away by Kidd. Pass to Dantley. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run. following the steal.
Here's Lynn. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lynn's got 6. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Put that bucket in no time at all. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
To the paint. Here's Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
And the strength of Embiid oftentimes just overwhelms the defense. Able to absorb physical coverage and still finish.
And there's the defensive 3-second call.
New York ball.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring
At the line
breakdown
for New York.
for the Knicks.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Well, the work on the offensive glass has been impressive as well. So many of their points have come on second and maybe even third chance opportunities.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Pass to Frazier. New York moving it around. Malone. The kick out to Havlicek. Second shot opportunity. And he hits the jump shot. Havlicek's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
3-pointer, Stockton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Barkley outside. Pass to O'Neal. Malone with the block. And he's able to get it back. Another shot. Stockton, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
6 to shoot. And it's sent back by O'Neal. They recover it. There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
First team.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here.
2 shots.
O'Neal hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And they double up Garnett. Malone drives in. And they get it back. Havlicek.
John Havlicek.
That's good from 17 feet away. Havlicek's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And he drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first personal.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent. Superb passer. Who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
That free throw, no good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's good on the second. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Malone in the high post. Pass to one zone. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
He takes it in. And here's Embiid. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
Joel Embiid at the line. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. So both teams changing it up here. And Embiid drops them both.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Pass to Gilmore. And he gets it to go. Gilmore's got his second bucket.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket. Yeah, easy call.
That's his second personal. 4th team foul. At the line for the away team.
And that one falls for Lynn.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Lynn. The Knicks leading by 4. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gilmore. Here's Unseld. And there's the second dunk to finish it off.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these Unseld jams. There's just so much power to his game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
15 foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see
At the
that one
line
pretty
for
clearly.
the away team.
The first free throw is good.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Lynn. Now Lillard. Shoots over Lynn. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The Knicks leading by 4. Now here's Frazier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Kuzi. Inside. And finished off by Drexler.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Here's Havlicek. Drops in the layup for 2. Havlicek's got 8 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Hits the 3-point bomb. Havlicek's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
All right, fans, that was your Knicks City answer. Make some noise.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. And Stockton, here we go. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. Stockton outside. Pass to O'Neal. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
And they continue to control the glass. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Stockton.
John Stockton.
And he drops it in from the low post. Stockton's got his first bucket in this one.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 10. Pass to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Embiid's got 9.
And the stretch 5 capabilities of Embiid, just another layer of his game that makes him so dangerous.
Here's the break. Knocked away. And stolen by Thibault. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
How fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement. And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Pass to one zone. And Garnett has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Free throw line jump shot. And that's collected by Camby. To the middle. Outside, Lynn. Trying to get open his camp. Lynn's shot is off.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Embiid with it. He's got 11. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
That's from...
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Second team.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Jason Kidd.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
And here's Miller outside. Here's O'Neal. Miller outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the away team.
Both free throws good for Miller. And so here is New York. And here is Kidd. He's got 5. Pass to one zone. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. That one good for 2. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Shoots to the inside. Mikan, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And I'm sorry, but the D's got to know where Beal is at all times, especially when he's leaking out in transition.
O'Neal misses.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Unseld. It's deflected. Now Stockton. Miller, right side. Over Beal. Here's Mikan. That's tipped. Now, here's Thibault. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Some nice passing by New York here. The drive by Beal. Got a piece of it. Out to the right wing. Shays. And the three ball is good. Shays has got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
Assists like that.
1:32 left in the third quarter. Shot to stop the run. Back to Lynn. No good with the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Outside Beal. Pass to Dantley. With the drive. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Drexler drives in. And finished off by Drexler.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I could settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
To the paint. Here's Heaton. Sweet move. Gilmore grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's good from long range. Shays has got 8 here in the quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And it's blocked. Lillard at 10. And Lillard throws it down.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Timeout, Knicks.
Seven seconds left to play in the third. And here's Miller outside. That shot no good. And so it's New York with an NBA for Martin Luther King Day. Here is Stockton. Inside. O'Neal misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Stockton outside to the left side wing. All alone.
John Stockton.
He gets that one.
Assisted by...
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Into the lane. McGrady. No good with the layup. Pass to O'Neal. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal. First team foul. Substitution for
A
the
little
away
over a
team.
minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. To the wing on the left. Now Lynn. Shot clock at 6. Canby with it. The 3. Rebound, Malone.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Here's Lynn. The kick out to Pierce. Havlicek with it. Now Pierce defending. Garnett outside. McGrady outside. Stolen by Drexler. Now in transition is Lynn. Here we go.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Lynn. Knicks with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And Garnett misses. To the inside. Outside, Lynn. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for New York, Kevin Garnett. At the line.
He hits the second from the line.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Back to Stockton. Pass to Miller. Over Thibault. Miller, no up. New York leading by 18. To the wing right side. Here's Dantley. What a terrific move that was.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession.
For the Knicks.
And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. And it's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
A nice shot by Lynn. Lynn's got 6 in the quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Down low. Dantley. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did.
Yeah.
And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Lynn with it. No good. This number 7, he's made 8 from the field. And here is Kidd. It's tipped. And they get it back. Count it. Here's Lynn. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And then,
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for
And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their prime. You excited where the league is right now headed?
oh my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
So it's the visitors now. Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Here's Shays. The three. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Shays has got 11 in the second half.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Outside, Lynn. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
Shays can't hit. Outside, Lynn.
2 minutes.
Miller, that's for 2.
2 minutes.
Nice shot from the wing. The Knicks leading by 21. Lillard outside. Lets the three fly. Drills the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Artis Gilmore. That's his second personal, 3rd team foul.
And he makes the first. And the Knicks making a change here.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Artis Gilmore.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Driving inside. A nice shot by Lynn.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilmore grabs the miss. There's Beal with the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And instead he picks up a foul.
3rd team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Driving in. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that